Hello, we're going to go over the enemy spawn script. So to start, you'll go ahead and glance at our screen. All we've got is our little test zombie here, nothing else going on. We got our floor, we got a directional light, main camera, all normal things, and then our spawner locations. So all this is an empty game object, nothing here, and then empty children underneath it. So these 5 items serve as is just a place marker for location. That's all they are. And then you move over here, and then you have your script applied to the parent empty object. So on the right, you'll see that we declared we wanted an array of 5, 5, and 5. So the first 5 is all going to be your different locations that we just discussed. The next 5 are going to be the prefabs you want to spawn, and then the next 5 are the clones of said prefabs. All the documentation and tutorials and things that I've watched have basically stated that you want to spawn clones and not the original prefabs. So that's why that's there. Moving over into the script itself, let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's fairly simple and straightforward. So up at top, you've got your declarations, you've got your spawn location array, your prefab array, and your prefab clone array. And so along with these are pretty much your in-depth explanations. And underneath, pretty much all this script is void start, spawn game object, and then below here's your spawn game object, and this is what's happening. So there are five lines here, 0 through 4, and all of these are basically calling. Here's your first spawn, clone that you want to spawn. Here's the original prefab for that clone, and here's the location for that clone. And so again, each one of these direct to a different game object and a different location. So all of these for this example need to go also align in order from 0 up. So obviously, as you can see here, for example, if we put a 1 here and had both of these ones, it would probably end up spawning this guy instead of this guy. So these things need to be in order. Yeah, it may look sloppy, but it does get the job done. The original intent behind this was to have it designed to work on a trigger. So let's say this guy's walking down a hallway, and this is an empty volume. Once he gets in here, you'll have a trigger that will go ahead and spawn all of these things anywhere else. That is easily achievable and can be done. There's more in-depth explanations on how to do that in the game design document. Unfortunately, I was unable to get that far due to the death of my grandmother and my responsibility to help settle the estate and things like that. So again, all the spawning works, Here's an example. Nothing was there. Now everything's there. But unfortunately, it does run on start. So again, you can just copy this over and do another script, and then turn it to run on a trigger that is triggered by the player volume. And so that's about it.